Hey guys, welcome back to BrickSpy. I finally got my Imperial Flagship done, so I'm bringing you the review that you've all been looking for. So it is set number 10210, and I've had this set for a couple of years, actually since it came out in 2010. And I just haven't put it together. As you've seen in other videos, I think I have about 200 sets that I haven't opened yet. So I just haven't opened it, and now that I have this channel, it gives me a reason to actually get these sets built. So anyway, I will bring you in on the close-up, but here's the ship. It's pretty cool. It was actually a really fun build. And I'll bring in on this close-up. I am using my new camera. I wanted to point that out. I'll show you my old camera here. So this is my old camera. Little tiny thing. And this was a kind of a temporary replacement for my cameras that got stolen, my nice cameras that got stolen. So I went and splurged and I bought a Sony NEX5N. Very cool, very nice camera. So I've been playing around with it. I haven't learned all the features yet, so I'm going to apologize in advance if I kind of mess things up a little bit. I did also, my old little tripod here doesn't hold the camera. The camera's too heavy, so it tips over. So I'll be getting a new tripod, so I won't be using the tripod on this review, but I think it might end up being better. So stay tuned here for the close-up, and we'll see this awesome set. Okay guys, here we go with the close-up. First on the minifigures. I've got the Imperial Soldier 2 Governor, and that's a pretty boring name, so let's call him Governor Banana. Not sure why I thought of that name, it just sounded cool. And he is printed on the front. Now I'm going to try, I apologize again about the camera. I'm not used to using it yet, but I'm going to try to move him without the camera going out of focus, because it wants to go out of focus and focus on the box in the background. So let's see if we can do this. And he is printed on the back as well. Not very much printing on the back. He's got 2 buttons and then his pleats there. And he's different from the other soldiers in the respect that his uniform's dark, and I guess that's why they call him dark on his technical term there. Well, see, focus is wandering, is trying to get to the the box here. Okay, so let's go on to her, and there we go. See, all I have to do is touch my screen where I want it to focus, and that's all it takes. So that's cool. Now the trick is to keep it from wandering. I've got a little square on my screen that kind of wanders around and tries to find where it should focus. And it wants to focus on the box in the background. But I think we got it handled here. So anyway, this is the governor's daughter. And we're going to call her Maria Chiquita Banana. And she is printed on the front in the back, and I'm going to take her hair off, and she's got a double face. Oh, see, come on, there we go. Okay, so she's got her back printing and her double face. Now the interesting thing is if you notice my unboxing video, I got 2 dress pieces, and I was not supposed to get 2 dress pieces. It's not on the parts list, and they're different colors. So that is pretty cool, I thought. And I also got an extra hair, which I should not have either. But hey, it is what it is, and I am not going to complain. So you'll notice here on her dress, she's very intricately printed, and I guess I can change her dress out, but she's not going to really match if I do that. So I keep her with the blue dress, and I'll keep the other dress for something else. Maybe she can have an evil twin when I start doing my brick films, stop motion. Oh, lost our focus again. Come on. There we go. Okay, so moving on, we're going to go to the soldiers. And this soldier, he is called Imperial Soldier 2, Officer with Red Plume, which is boring, so we're going to call him Officer Marcel. And he is front printed and back printed, but no double face. Oh, dominoes. No double face because that would look silly. Okay, so let's go to, now these guys I don't really want to name them. I am going to call them just Officer 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this guy, same uniform, and he has got a Shako hat is what it's called, I guess. I did not know that, but that is what it's called. And then he's got the same back printing. This guy, you'll notice, he's a little bit older, so he, to me, seems like he should be higher up in the ranks, but alas, he is not. So he has got the same hat, the same printing. He's exactly the same other than his face. Okay. This guy, same hat, same printing, front and back. Exactly the same, different face. Now this guy as well is different. I've got him holding the rifle at this guy, I guess. Ah, don't do that. They're having a duel. And he's got the back printing. Now he's got eyebrows, but they are covered by his hat. And moving on to the pirates. I'm going to lose my focus. There we go. And he's called Pirate Brickbeard. Yeah, I'll just keep his name. It's not too boring. And then this guy did not have a name. He was called Pirate Blue Vest, which is boring. So we're going to call him Shorty. And he's got the short legs, as you can tell here. So Pirate Brickbeard, Captain Brickbeard, has got the gold tassels on his shoulders. And he's front and back printed. No back face, though. And he's a prisoner, as you can tell here. And then Shorty is back printed as well. And he does not have a back face. So only the governor's daughter has a back face. But that's okay. So there's the minifigures. There are 9 of them. And let's move on to the ship itself. Now this part is going to be fun. Okay, so let's see here. Now I've got the camera. In my hands. I'll move these guys out of the way here. Okay. So, got a little shark on the front of the ship here. And what do they call this kind of shark? Sawhead? It's not a hammerhead. It's, I don't know. What do you call them? Comment below. I don't know. But what's cool about this right here is it's got these rubber pieces as, I guess these are ropes. So that's pretty cool. And the anchor is actually an actual chain. See, I'm going to show you how to undo it here. I'm twisting this thing. So that's cool. We usually see the rope as the chain, which is a little bit annoying, but this is actual chain, so that's really awesome. Okay. Fabric sails here. And let's go, I guess you would call this the bridge. Did they call it the bridge back then? Yeah, I think so. So, let's see here. We've got our little wheel. And then this comes off. And let's look inside. See if we got enough light. Now inside, I don't know if he's got a little bottle of perfume here or what that is. Or it's his alcohol maybe, who knows. And then we've got, I guess the captain or the governor likes to play the organ. So he likes to play the organ in his little room. And then we've got a little drawer here. Okay, and then over on this side we've got the treasure. I think I put it in backwards. Ah, I broke it. Nope, I did not put it in backwards. But I did break it. Oh no. I'm gonna fix this. There we go. So inside the treasure, there we go. We get 4 pieces of money, totaling 100 monies, whatever the denomination is. And we've got 4 jewels. So I thought we would maybe get at least another piece of money, because they come on one piece and then you just break them off. But no, not in this one. Okay, bring this back. Okay, so there is the governor's quarters. And then moving on. Got the deck here, and these, as you can see, open to below. Now, one thing I wanted to point out, the masts, they are built with, and I got this as an extra piece, isn't that crazy? But they are built with these, I build them with these in there, so that gives them more stability. So, easier to kind of take off and on. Okay, so let's go on to the inside. This is how I open it, and it's probably, I'm gonna break it. There we go. It just lifts off here. We're gonna lift this one. And there we are inside. So there's the galley. So we'll probably put him to work maybe inside the galley. Shorty is working off his prison time in the galley, chopping a carrot there. And we've got some chicken legs on the spit, or is it turkey? Who knows? And let's see, what else do we have? A couple fish in here. And we got a couple knives up here, pan and a pot, another knife. Okay, moving on. Here's the cannon area. So these just move back and then you put the cannons inside there. And you've got these things right here to stuff the cannons in. That's pretty cool. Okay, and then we've got two rifles. And let's move on to the brig. Okay, so little bed. It's got a rat in there. And then there is, if you can see, if I can try to get that in there, see if I can get into it. The mechanics for the anchor. That's pretty cool. So overall, the set is very awesome. I really like it. And enjoyed building it. It just took me a little while to build. And before I let you guys go, I'm going to show you the box and my extra pieces. So, extra pieces and the box. Very cool. But there you have it. It is set number 10210, the Imperial Flagship, and I paid $180 for it. It's about $345 now, the value, and it's 2 years old. So it's gone up quite a bit. But please rate, comment, and subscribe, and hopefully you were able to sit through my camera technical difficulties because I'm learning my new camera. But I will bring some more videos to you, and I will be a pro at this camera, let me tell you. And once again, rate, comment, subscribe, and thank you for watching BrickSpy.